What's going on to all my Taurus? So let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. So some of you Taurus have been saying that you've seen like floating orbs in the background and stuff like this. Yeah, I see them too. Um, yeah, that be the spirit letting y'all know that the stuff that I be saying is correct and I'm moving in the correct direction. Because apparently that's been happening to me for years. But I used to think that it was dust up until I got this light here is when it really kind of, things really hit home because I was like, no, this is not dust. The way that it's moving, there's no dust around. So, you know, so the cards that I come up with for the Taurus is the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, right? Then you have the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so for you Taurus, right? The Hangman represents immediately right off the rip, right? It's about self-discovery, and it's also about someone trying to come on in. The Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment, come on in, trying to scapegoat you, trying to make it seem like, when they were hanging out with you, you were the worst person in the world, and that, if any of you Scorpios, if any of you Taurus were trying to get to know somebody or had somebody into you, I'm just letting you know right now that they're blaming you for that. They're blaming you for all types of stuff that may not even necessarily really make sense in the bigger scope of things. But I'm letting you know that this is what they're thinking. The Hangman, this will be up to you, Taurus, to understand that you're not, don't allow yourself to be the scapegoat for anybody else's anger, because then that's when, things can end up, that's when things can end up taking a turn that a lot of you Taurus may not necessarily want it to go. Why? Because people will start blaming you for stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with you, Taurus. So the Knight of Pentacles is that they can't necessarily see that even though they may have some things going on for themselves, right? They may have some sort of advantages or some things that work for them. They're not even really paying attention to what works for them. They may be blaming you for the fact that their love life is trash and things are not necessarily working well for them. So you, Taurus, already know what type of mindset comes with this. What's the type of mindset that comes with it? A dysfunctional one. This is a person's mindset that is very much so um lazy, uh wrathful. They have a lot of vainglory. They think that, it was up to you, Taurus, to kind of give them a try, kind of see where things were going to go. And then when you didn't do that, then when you, Taurus, probably didn't do that, they end up getting very upset at this, and they end up wanting some form of like get back, right? Judgment, get back. But again, it's their own delusion, though, Taurus. It's not it's not up to you to be fixing their problems. That's something that they ultimately have to do. The Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords represents the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is that this relationship, you were right. In case that you never really wanted to get to know them, you were right for this, because this is what it is that they would later do anyway. They would later go on to scapegoat you. They would later go on to have a problem with the fact that you, Taurus, didn't take them seriously enough to get to know them. So the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Like I said, so a lot of you, Taurus, you're doing your thing, right? You're doing your thing, and being successful with it, but you're not attached to this person at all. You're very detached. So It's not like you're in a relationship with them. But again, they can't really deal with that though. The judgment, they can't deal with that. They can't. They don't understand that that's the situation. They have issues with the reality of what's going on. So they're trying to create like a disagreement out of nothing. The Queen of Swords now is the Queen of Swords is, it represents you and this person. It represents you. Just make sure that you don't blame them for doing it, even though technically it is their fault. But also they have to watch out for them blaming you for it too. But this is more so about you. The Queen of Swords is more so about, this is just going to reinforce what it is that you Taurus already know. So this is only going to reinforce things to be like, see, I knew this is the reason why I'm so picky in the first place, is because of people who act like this. The Ten of Cups represents, but again, put things in a perspective for you. You're not in a relationship with these people, nor are you, nor are you in any kind of like jeopardy or anything like that. It's just that this person is just has to learn to get over their own discrepancies as to what exactly is going on. That's all that is. It's just that this person's got their own internal thing that they've got to deal with, and they haven't dealt with it just yet. The Seven of Wands represents, right, because you've got your own battles to fight. You've got your own battles to be in. You're working hard, doing your thing, right? It's around Christmas time anyway. You know what I mean? It's around Christmas time anyway. Thought something was around my feet. And you Taurus know it's around the holidays. You know what I mean? A lot of people should have some sort of holiday cheer up. You know what I mean? If, Christmas is around the corner, right? We're 12th of, 2 weeks until Christmas is here and gone, you know, only a couple of more days before, only a couple more days for the event of the darkest day of the year. And then after those couple of days, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, then you'll have, the sun being out more and more longer every day after that, through the summer. What is it that these people are tripping about? But the Seven of Wands is that, again, you know this, and a lot of you Taurus are like, you don't really care because, again, like I said, you're of no jeopardy really with this person. It's just that this person's got their own stuff. So, they may call you, I'm not even gonna lie, they may call you and kind of, act stink with you. They may call you and talk to you a certain kind of way. They're not planning on actually doing anything. The Eight of Wands is, you 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 Taurus may end up telling them, directly what it is. Like, look, you're not, you wasn't feeling them. And the stuff that they're doing right here, where they're acting up and acting out, what is it that they think is going to happen? This is getting you, Taurus, to feel them even less than what it is that you felt them before. But it's up to them to figure that out. They haven't been seeing the channel. They haven't been getting the good lessons that I've been given over here. So these people are very much so like 5, 10, 15 years behind, you know, even in 2022, they're like 5, 10, 15, 20 years behind because they still getting upset over when someone tells them that they're not into them. They still getting upset about that, you know? They don't understand that getting upset and getting angry is kind of the person who told you no being right, turning out to being right anyway. But the Wheel of Fortune represents how, but anyway, so for your own life, how your own life is going, the Wheel of Fortune, things are going well. It's just that, it's just, you know, people just really want to be in your life. And, some people get upset at the fact that they didn't even necessarily have a chance or any of that stuff to even show you what they think would be you and them being a good match. But the wheel of fortune is things are being good. Things are good for you. Your life is good to you right now. The Four of Swords, like I said, a lot of things are going your way. Obviously, not every single thing in the world, but a lot of things are most definitely going your way. It's just overzealous people. People who are just, they saw you, Taurus, and they got a little they got a little excited more than they should have. And they trying to get their foot in the door, and they're unable to necessarily get their foot in the door, and they having a little bit of a difficult time with that. That's all. Don't trip, you know. Now, okay, so let's clarify the Hanged Man. you Wow. The Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, okay. Six of Pentacles, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Oh wow. All of them Pentacle cards. Okay, all right. The Ten of Pentacles, you were never in a relationship with this person in the first place. So why exactly is this person tripping? But you know, they're not understanding that just yet. They gotta do their own emotional working. They have to work out their own emotions as to what's going on with them, because some of the things that they're getting angry about doesn't even make any sense. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is about you, Taurus, moving forward because you don't like them like that. So the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles represents, again, Six of Pentacles is them. They want to be able to come on in, and because they think that the two of you are a good match. So they at least want you to give them a try. The Ace of Pentacles represents you've made up your mind, and you've got other people in mind, for the future. You've got other people in mind. You're not worried about what they've got going on, you know. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords real quick. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Yeah. The Ten of Cups. Yeah. Remember when I just told y'all, I said that you'll hear from them again because they're going to call you, and they may end up, getting a little bit stink with you. Remember I said that about the Eight of Wands, right? Remember I said that? Well, this is basically a clarification. The Nine of Swords is that a lot of you gonna be like, you don't want to talk to them or whatever. And this is the reason why it is that you're to yourself. And this is why, because Taurus is the zodiac sign of silence. So this is the reason why a lot of you relaxed and don't necessarily want to say anything to them in the first place, or just in general, keep it quiet because of situations like this. See, I told you, one of those I told you moments. The Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups represents, here you are busy on your job, handling your business. You do like people, but you plan on talking to some other people that you had in mind, but they're not even a part of they're, I, they're not even a part of who it is that you thought that they're not even a part of anyone that you had in mind. And here they are talking about, why you acting like this or whatever. And then you have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is well, you already did get another Ten of Cups, but the Ten of Cups is you like, well, I don't know, you telling them, you don't know why it is that they getting on like this. Why is it that they're getting so insistent and persistent and acting like you strung them along in the first place? You letting them know that you don't even know where exactly this is coming from. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Swords, shall we? Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Because you see them as someone that needs to kind of get over their own emotions. Because right around now, it's around the holidays, emotions are high. People don't want to be around the holidays by themselves. The Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, you know that they want to have you around. They see you, they think that, you being around them would be a good Christmas. However, I don't know. However they think, I'm not in their head, but however they think, the King of Swords, this is just this is just them sitting around just thinking about it, and them thinking about if they should just be direct and ask you to a Christmas party, or you know what I mean, to hang out with them Christmas Day or something like this or whatnot. But they're waiting on you to see what exact, or listen to what exactly you're gonna say, or just they're gonna wait around just a little bit longer before they ask you to more specifically hang out with them during around the holidays. Um, and it'll be up to you, Taurus, to decide that. But that's pretty much it so far. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. That was a ride, wasn't it? Trying to get this YouTube channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June 2023. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. I said that I was going to start helping the zodiac signs because y'all giving so much to me. You know what I mean? Finally was able to start paying some of the bills and stuff like this. Y'all been, helping my channel really grow. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and actually help y'all out. When you start up a business, you want to start up a business and put it up underneath, if especially if you're on the western seaboard of the world, aka America, you want to set up a limited liability corporation or an LLC. That way, so that you separate yourself from the your business, so that when people try to put you in court, what you do as an operator of the business will be held separately from what the business actually does. So they make it so you made it that much more difficult for them to sue you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.